According to the Animal Veterinary Medical Association, on their webpage, U.S. pet ownership statistics last accessed on April 2nd, 2020, 31,896,077 individuals stated that they owned a cat in the United States. Now, I'm sure you all heard the question whether you are a cat or a dog person. I've never known what to say because I love both pets equally. I love cats and dogs. But what I do know is that cats have been much more manageable pets to raise. Therefore, today, I'm arguing that cats are better pets than dogs. Choosing a pet for the family can be a difficult decision and it should be chosen with care. Therefore, finding accurate and trustworthy research is essential. Some people choose dogs over cats simply because they think that cats are not affectionate. Well, according to Jean Marie Bajas in her article on heelspet.com, on December 9th, 2016, cats are capable of developing extremely strong bonds with their people. When a cat's favorite person disappears, she may even develop separation anxiety, especially if she's passed from owner to owner. From my personal experience, my cat is very loving. So she greets me when I come home, she follows me around my house, and she's often cuddled up to me when I'm in bed. So today, I will demonstrate the value object and hierarchy, the criteria, and the applications. The value object that we are talking about is a cat, and a cat is a small mammal with soft fur, claws, and whiskers that is a common household pet among many families. Now onto the value hierarchy. The first value is cost effectiveness, and cost effectiveness is something that is of good value and is affordable. The second value is simplicity, and simplicity is a value that requires a minimal amount of time or effort to maintain. Now that I've explained the value object and hierarchy, I will now discuss the criteria. The first criteria is that cats should be more cost-effective pets than dogs, and the second criteria is that cats should be more simplistic pets than dogs. Now that the criteria have been presented, I will move on to the applications. Cats are more cost-effective pets than dogs. In fact, adopting a cat can cost quite a lot less than a dog. According to the Animal Humane Society on their webpage, adoption fees, accessed on April 2nd, 2020, standard adoption fees of dogs and puppies are between $118 to $667, and cats and kittens, well, they're between $34 and $276. Personally, I adopted my cat from Young Williams Animal Shelter here in Knoxville, Tennessee. And when I adopted her, an event was going on where you could adopt any kitten, cat, or older dog for a monetary donation, and all of the adoption fees were waived. But during this time, or any event that they hold, puppies are actually never included in the event. And referring back to Jean Marie Bajas in her article for heelspet.com, dogs often tend to be more expensive to care for than a cat, between food, toys, training classes, daycare, and vet bills. Because cats are independent by nature, they have learned to care for themselves and generally only rely on their humans for food. Financial stability is significant, especially during times like these with COVID-19. Millions of people are being laid off of work. So, having an animal that typically doesn't require a lot of costly care is a factor to consider when deciding to adopt an animal. Cats are also more low-maintenance pets than dogs. Cats do not have to be walked daily. Instead, cats and kittens often use a litter box that must be changed periodically. According to Paige Plumley and Lauren Adams in animalkind.org, last accessed April 2nd, 2020, taking care of a cat requires less responsibility than some other animals. Those who have full-time jobs can rest easy, knowing that their kitty can take care of itself for the most part. Life can get hectic sometimes, and when I'm not at my house, I do not have to worry about rushing home so that I can let my animal use the bathroom. Well, on the other hand, my mom does have multiple dogs, and it is a common occurrence where she will have to set limits on the times where she will have to go home to let her dogs outside. Today, I've discussed the value object, value hierarchy, criteria, and applications that cats are better pets than dogs. To conclude, I love both cats and dogs. However, cats are better pets because they can fit the lifestyle of most families and are typically more cost effective.